Hi, it's Miss Pritzel at the Upton West Library, and I am book talking a nonfiction memoir. So, a memoir is like a biography, actually, an autobiography. So, it's a true story about somebody's life. So, it's Rex Ogel. This is his second biography, and it's called Punching Bag. So, his first book, Free Lunch, I just did a different book talk on that, starts when he's in middle school. This one starts when Rex is starting high school. So, if you haven't listened to my other book talk, Rex is biracial, Latinx and white. He is living in poverty and as well as an abusive situation. Both his stepfather is physically abusive to him and his mother, but his mother is also physically and verbally abusive to him as well as his stepfather. It's very not a good dynamic. So the first chapter, like the prologue in this, starts with a scene where Rex is 7 and he's coming back from visiting his father's grandparents, and I believe they live in Tennessee or something. So he's spent the summer living with his father's family, and it was kind of like nice because he was out of the other situation. But he comes home and his mom tells him something, and this is something that has stayed with Rex. So he's 7 years old in that, then it goes to where he's in high school. But this is his mother. We learn in the first book that he had a younger sibling, Marisa, which he never knew his younger sister. And that's what his mother tells him, that, hey, you had a sister and she died, and it's your fault. And Rex believes that. Rex thinks he's evil, and Rex thinks that all the abuse that he gets, he deserves it because he's evil and he's going to go to hell because his mom told him he's to blame for his younger sister's death. In this book, we learn about the stepfather Sam's past, like why is Sam the way he is, but we also learn some stuff about Luciana, which is Rex's mother's past, which kind of we understand why she is the way she is. It's what we call the cycle of violence. Like something happens to them, and even when they fight it, sometimes some people can move on and some people don't. Despite everything, Rex still loves his mom. His mom he even admits she's not well. She's not diagnosed with any mental illness or something, but there's something that's not right. She's not well mentally and emotionally. But like I said, he believes if he can get Sam, the stepfather, out of her life, that everything's going to be hunky-dory. Well, it's not, even when that sort of happens. This is a book that it's hard to read because this kid is filled with anger, a lot more even than the last book. He's just angry and he's filled with hate, and he's worried that he's going to be like his mother. He's worried that he's going to be like his stepfather, and he truly does believe he's evil because of what he was told about his sister's death. To me, this was even more devastating to read than the other one. You're like, why would you read this? But how else am I going to walk in somebody else's shoes? I'm not going to I haven't lived this life, and reading this book helps me understand really being in this person's head and what he felt in this way. And both of his books, no matter how traumatic and devastating they are, end on hopeful notes, that there is hope. And he reiterates that I survived this, and if you're going through similar things, you can survive it too. So I highly recommend Rex Ogel's books, Punching Bag, as well as his book, Free Lunch. All right. Once again, if this is not your cup of tea, I will help you find something else. Have a fantastic day and keep on reading.